So I came on YouTube to talk about my story and to relate it to other people on the internet. This it's should be obvious. This is just my opinion. I'm just a mom. I'm not anything special. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mom reacting to what I see with some practical advice because I have raised two boys to young adulthood. They lived. Yay. Um, Well, hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So, not to disappoint y'all with the lack of my presence on the internet, I thought I'd make a video today, even though Amberlynn Reid is stiffing us. Actually, and listen, I realize she doesn't have to make videos for the reaction channels, but I actually think she's trying to starve us out. But guess what, girlie? There are other people on the internet to talk about. But in the meantime, this is what Amberlynn Reid has been up to. This is one of her TikToks. I'm not even playing the music because it's ridiculous, but what the fuck? Really? And I hate that shirt. But this is what we have with Amberlynn. Girlfriend, no girlfriend. I mean, who's that attractive to? I don't know. But anyways, so today I wanted to take another look at Alexandria Rodriguez. So I looked at her a few months ago, and the first thing I want to say about her is I've sort of seen, I haven't really watched the video, She had a miscarriage. That's tough. That is, no matter who you are, if you wanted the pregnancy, having a miscarriage sucks. I had one after my two boys were already born, and then I miscarried on about 11 weeks of a pregnancy. So it was really sad, and I feel her pain because I still think about, what could have been if that baby was born. So, and that's just the way I am. Listen, guys, I'm Mama Goob. I love me some babies. But so I was, surfing the internet last night, and then I see that Alexandria Rodriguez has a new video about some fair food and a fair that they visited. So I wanted to take a look at that today. But before we go to that, the YouTube gods, I think, sometimes love me. They hate me a lot, but the YouTube gods loved me this morning. And a suggested video after her current video of the fair was when she talked about getting liposuction. And I'm going to show you the video in a minute, but I had to really and it was early in the morning, I had to really squint. Like, that's Alexandra Rodriguez, So anyways, guys, let's take a look at this briefly together, and I want to see what you think. So this video was uploaded July 19th, 2015. So this is after she got her liposuction. And this has always been a point of contention for Alexandria because people think she cheated, she took her way out. Listen, I'm not going to lie, I don't really care. Your face bothers you. You're a YouTuber. Okay, you try to look good for the cameras. I don't blame her for doing it. But as we will shortly see, it was a complete waste of money. But let's look at this because, again, I still can't believe this is Alexandria.
Requested video that I have been waiting to do for quite a while because I was waiting for my jawline to be fully healed from my laser lipo. Okay, so a ton of people wanted me to do this video, kind of talking all about it, my results, healing. I am pretty much almost healed now. I have to wear my head wrap for approximately 2 or 3 more weeks, but out of 3 months. So pretty much all my swelling is gone.
I mean, guys, she looks fantastic. See, I need liposuction on my legs and I need skin removal on my arms, but I mean, if it was just a matter of me getting a reduction here to look fantastic, I'd do it. Oh, and if I had the money. She obviously makes a lot more money than all of us put together. We'll get to that.
Surgery was amazing, and it was just a really great experience that I wanted to do for so long. If you watched my secret video, it was the big secret that I wanted to talk about. It was doing this. And I won't lie, like,
No,
a
lie. Did you guys see the compilation I think the Narc Alert did it, of every time Amberlynn Reid said, "I'm not going to lie to you." I hate when people say that. No, lie to me, baby. Lie to me.
lot of you guys were supportive, but a lot of people were upset with me about it. I am very body positive on my channel here, and
And this is going to be the point of my video. This is what body positivity does to people. So I want you all, youngins, every time I play an Alexandra Rodriguez video, I get a lot of new viewers. And oh, let me disclaim something. I meant to do this at the beginning. I will link in my backstory, but I had gastric sleeve surgery in 2015. It was successful. I got to goal. I'm pretty much maintaining goal. So I came on YouTube to talk about my story and to relate it to other people on the internet. It's should be obvious. This is just my opinion. I'm just a mom. I'm not anything special. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mom reacting to what I see with some practical advice because I have raised two boys to young adulthood. They lived. Yay. They're not perfect, but they lived. But anyways, so that's how I come at these videos. It's not with hate. I just want to point out to people the misconceptions you're seeing online, and her claiming body positivity at this juncture only compounded her issues. So let her finish real quick.
and I talk a lot about loving yourself and, being happy with your body and who you are, but
Yeah.
I also
Loved
think it's
herself.
really important that
She loved herself to a 2x.
if you want to change something, you're more than welcome to
Yeah,
change it
I
because
agree.
it's your body, it's your life. Do what you want to do with it. I am really, really happy with my body. I've lost a lot of weight over the years, and I'm still plus size. I'm still a 14 or 16, and it was just I couldn't lose weight in my face, and it's something that I could just never really lose. It's totally okay to have a fuller face, and there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with having a
Well,
quote
she has a round face, okay? It's what she was born with. There's not really much you could do.
unquote double chin. Like, I don't know what the proper polite
It's
term for
double
that is.
chin.
I don't really like calling it a double chin. It just sounds kind of, I don't know. It just sounds kind of rude. But there's nothing wrong with having that. Like, it was my
Oh, I meant to say before when she said 14, 16. Those are straight sizes now, baby girl.
own personal thing that I wanted to change about myself, and I had wanted to change for so
Yeah,
long, and
fine.
I'm comfortable with my body, and I
And you wasted it.
didn't know how to just lose weight in my face. Even had one of those things that like that neck exerciser.
Yeah.
Trust me, I
You
did that
can't spot
religiously and I
reduce.
still couldn't lose weight in my face. The older I get and the more I learn about myself, I've really come to the conclusion that you have to do what makes you happy as a person. You can't worry about other people's thoughts. You kind of have to just do what is right for you and what makes you happy and content.
Agreed.
I don't want to encourage you guys to go and get laser lipo if
Okay, guys, don't use her to encourage you, please, because she's not going to help you.
it's
It's going to make your life harder.
if it's not something that you should be doing. I lost weight the old-fashioned way with diet and exercise.
We now know this is a lie.
I learned portion control. I exercised and all of that. But like I said, it was really hard for me to lose weight in this area, and it was just something I was really self-conscious about. I mean, I'm gonna be real here. I'm a YouTuber. I'm constantly filming myself. I watch
Yeah, I
myself,
agree.
and even for years before that, I always remember just not being comfortable with that part of my body. And
Fine.
I tried a lot of things, a lot of things. That neck exerciser, I don't know where it is. I know I still have it somewhere.
She's rambling.
But like, even my family knew that was just like my
We're
biggest
gonna
struggle and
skip
something I was
ahead.
very uncomfortable. Just that
So I'm going to switch out to what she looked like before she had this liposuction in her face. Trust me, it wasn't, I don't know. You'll see. Okay. So this is the video where she admits she's going for liposuction. I want you to notice the outfit because the next video I want to show you is a full body shot of what she looked like back then. So she rambles a little bit, so I'll probably just get to the point where she finally admits her secret.
hey guys, so today I am talking about something that I'm a little nervous about. At the same time, love
Okay,
yourself before,
we're at
love
3
yourself
minutes,
during that
almost
process, and love yourself
2:47.
after. You know, it's really hard for me to lose weight in this area, and I don't plan on, like, I don't even want to lose any more weight in my body.
Mm,
I don't feel the need to
same.
change. I'm so content
It's a
in my
shame.
like size 14 or 16 body. Like, I think I'm awesome, and I love my body, and that's a big part, and it's been a big step for me because I used to really hate the way I looked. But for
You see the
years, I
face you
have
just
just
made?
wanted to get rid of the excess fat
Mm.
under here, and that's all I'm doing. I'm just getting a very easy procedure done. It's very non-invasive. It's a in and out kind of procedure. The recovery time is just a few weeks, so I thought
Um,
it would be.
by the way, the shakiness is her, not me. You would think a professional YouTuber would have a setup to where she would have a tripod. I don't know. I'm just saying.
um, an interesting journey to share with you guys. I could have kept this a secret and
Mm.
just done it on my own and pre-filmed the crap out of this channel and made it seem like it never happened. But I want to
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with her face here, guys. I just don't. I don't know.
be honest with you guys, and I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from. I hope that you guys don't feel like I'm not being body positive anymore, because that's not the case at all. I
Oh,
swear.
it's
Like,
not the case, guys.
I've
Fast forward 8 years, it's not the case. She body positivity herself to morbid obesity.
I'm so it took me so long to get comfortable in my skin, and I don't even mean to get emotional right now. But I'm so happy in my skin, I promise you that. And I don't want you to think that you all need to change or anything like that, because there's nothing wrong with you. And that's what body positivity.
S- So that's I'm gonna switch now to a try-on haul that she did right around here. I just want to show you what she looked like because we are going to get her video. We're going to get to her video where they're at the fall festival. So let me show you. All right, so this is April 2015. So I believe she's wearing the same outfit as she was in the secret video. So let's see. Everything that I see, I want your hot love and emotion. I'm actually going to keep it the music muted. I don't think you need to see that, but look, man, I'm not kidding. She looks fantastic. She probably felt fantastic, you know. To me, this is nowhere near plus size. So, oh, this is funny. Sacred Heart. Okay. So, so that was April. Now this, let's rewind to March 2015. This is called Fat Stereotypes. I've never seen this, so let's take a quick look. It's only 5 minutes.
This video is like super random, and
Looks like she
I
needs to
had a
clean her
clue.
camera.
But I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys about something just really quick. I don't know. I get frustrated when I endure like comments, obviously,
Could
not
you
just hate
imagine?
comments,
She
but
got comments back
just
then.
stereotypical comments. I'm just frustrated. I don't know. I'm just frustrated.
That's right.
Public eye, and
It's part of
you
putting
kind of just
yourself out there.
realize how close-minded people are, and
I put
how
myself
some
out there.
people can just be so judgmental that we're too.
Well, not exercise and eat well. Well, actually, it's the eat well. That's, if you're obese, trust me, you do not eat well. Come for me. Go ahead. Make a bad comment. I'm telling you, if somebody were to watch you like that show Secret Eaters, you eat like shit if you're morbidly obese. I was there. Thank you.
Too caring, and we let people walk me too long. I'll have a breakdown, and I'll get over it and be fine.
If you saw her on the street, would you stop and say, oh my God, look at that fat person? She is strictly talking about comments here, okay? Just like Amberlynn Reid. Actually, if you saw Amberlynn Reid on the street, you probably would stop and look because she's like, 600 pounds and 5'3".
Tomorrow. It's just not cool.
This is not cool. Guys, she's acting. This is bullshit.
People shame you for being a certain way and just tell you it's not okay. And
Shame me. Shame, shame, know your name. My grandmother had a rhyme for it. My grandmother was terrible, though. But, I mean, I love her, but she was so out of touch. But anyways, go ahead, shame me. I'm putting myself out there on the internet. If I want YouTube coin, you got to get the good and the bad. Okay, sorry.
You can't go around and try to change everyone's opinion about you. It's
What?
just people.
Okay, what people think about you is none of your business. You ever heard that? It's true.
Really close-minded people are going to think what they think. I'm sitting on my kitchen floor. It's a weird moment. But the next time that you feel like you're being categorized or bullied or brought down and stereotyped, just like remember that some people are just like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And you don't need that in your life.
Exactly. Get away from those people. 100%.
Try to stay positive. It's hard, but I stay positive. Have your moment and move on from it. But I just needed to get it out and tell you that I was frustrated.
I wonder what the catalyst for this was.
Because there's too much judgment in this world.
And I'm not looking it up.
And everyone needs to just be more loving with each other. A certain situation did.
You can only bond or share if you agree with her.
Spiral this. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
completely out of the blue, but I don't feel the need to talk about it. I
Oh,
just
of
needed
course.
to come on here and just talk to you guys really briefly. Get it off my chest.
She's vague YouTubing. Oh, I hate this.
And tell you that if you've ever felt how I feel right now, I get it. And it gets better after a good night's sleep.
No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a fucking lie. No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. It just, when you feel bad about yourself, sleeping does not help anything. Or any sort of struggle you're going through mentally, it takes time. You have to work it out. You have to talk to somebody.
Sometimes you do. You just need to vent it out and move on from it. But
with your therapist.
I understand. I understand how you feel.
No, you don't.
It's hard, but stay positive. Be true to yourself. Always follow your heart and just do what feels good to you, and the rest will follow. But
yeah, and fuck the rest of the world and the people you're influencing. Sure, not irresponsible at all.
Negativity, you don't need in your life. Just stay positive. Be true to yourself, and that's really all I can say. And love your cat, because they know
Absolutely.
When you're down, and they come to comfort you. Right, kitty?
We love our pets.
Hey, Mama. Anyway, guys, that was just a quick check-in. I hope you guys don't mind me getting a little venty with you for a second.
Okay, wow, this only got 10,300 views. So that's interesting. Didn't get a lot of views. But her secrets video, 95,000 views. What about this one? Holy shit. 1,368,346 views. That's why this lady can afford to do this. She made, or she makes probably still, bank. Okay, so I wanted to point out this video because she says in the one about her liposuction how she did diet and exercise. This video is from 2014. I think it was March or May, I'm not sure. But in this one, she's going to talk about her binge eating disorder, tips, causes, and recovery. There's also another video out there where she says self-diagnosed binge eating disorder. So I don't know. I haven't watched this, so we'll probably skip around, but let's see what she has to say.
A little bit requested. Actually, it was very requested. I did a video on this a very long time ago, and I thought I would make a newer one now. I don't think a lot of you guys have seen it.
I have.
New subbies who are, also struggling with the same thing.
Chubby subbies.
Binge eating disorder. A lot of you guys don't exactly know what it is. You were asking me, what is it?
Bullshit.
And how do you know you have it? What can you do to take steps to reduce what's going on? I know it's really, really hard. I am also one who has binge eating disorder, and I have come a really long way, and I personally feel I've overcome it. This is one of those things where you have to kind of self-diagnose and take steps, unless you would prefer to go into like therapy for it. But there are ways to self-diagnose and to kind of track yourself and monitor yourself along in the process.
No.
So for those of
74,000 people watch this. No.
you who are wondering what exactly binge eating disorder is, I'm just going to put all this in my own words. I have researched before, but I also am one who struggles with it. So binge eating disorder basically means that you are like a compulsive eater, and different things can trigger binge eating. Everybody is different. Some people feel it from stress or trauma. Some people compulsive eat when they're just kind of bored. Some people feel it like once they taste something good, they can't really stop. So there's all sorts of ways that that can happen. And I personally, I feel as though I've overcome it because I realized it a long, long time ago and I researched it and it took me a really long time to even figure out what it was. And when I got my lap band surgery, it kind of broke
See, lap band surgery.
the cycle a little bit. It kind of helped to break the cycle, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll get into it later. But anyway, that is overall what binge eating disorder is: compulsive overeating. Like you literally just
No, that's compulsive overeating. Look, you know what? I'm not going to argue with this. I don't care what you call it. Whatever it is, you have to work with a therapist to figure out why you're self destructing. Easy, easy.
feel
Not really.
like you can't stop. And
Oh,
then afterwards, you feel like usually very regretful. You feel, sad. You're like, oh my God, I just consumed like 3,000 calories in an hour sitting and you didn't mean to, and it just happened. So, as you guys know, I've also been on a weight loss journey. I've lost, over 70 pounds, and coming all this way really had to do with binge eating disorder. The reason I gained all that weight is because I went through a lot of transitional stressful stressful times in my life, and I kind of soothed it with food, which led to binging. And like I remember when I got my license, like back in those times, I like found myself being able to go out and buy
oh, driver's license. I'm like, license?
like food, like anything I
Yeah.
wanted to. Like I wasn't limited to just what I had at home. So that didn't really help. Then I started eating like worse and more and more and more. So then
And nowadays, you could get food. You don't even have to have a driver's license. All you need is a smartphone. That's where we've come as a society.
it just started to kind of spiral out of control. That's how it
Sorry.
personally started for me. Just like stress kind of triggered it. I've always been prone to stress eating, as do a lot of people. You're not alone or anything, but it's not healthy,
No,
especially to just binge and binge, binge. I understand, you go through a breakup with your boyfriend, you want to eat some ice cream, but like
not really.
binging is when you just
I don't
go
like
and
ice cream
go
that
and
much.
cannot stop. Some people who binge feel so bad after they make themselves throw up, binging and purging, which is bulimia. Personally, I didn't struggle with that myself. I just ate and continuously gained weight and felt more and more sad and depressed, which sucks because it's just like a continuous cycle.
That's
You
true.
get stressed, you eat, you feel sad, and the cycle just continues.
True.
So if you know someone who's struggling with binge eating disorder, it's important not to just put them down. You have to realize what it is and treat it in the right way. Food can often be kind of
In other words, talk to them with kid gloves. Sorry, guys. I don't do that with my kids, and I'm not doing it with you.
like almost a drug for
Mm-mm.
certain people, because
Get your
like I
life
said, they
together.
find it as a way to relieve stress. So what I helped myself
I'm saying this because being nice in the end doesn't help. You have to be honest. You don't have to be rude. I don't have to say, fatty two shoes or whatever that insult was once on my 600-pound life, but you have to be frank and honest. Say, you've got to fix it. You've got to see somebody. You're not going to do this on your own. And obviously, she did not.
do in the sense of like eating less, I almost kind of realized that I had to take a step back, first of all, and kind of like realize what was going on. When you're like continuously gaining and gaining more and more weight, I don't think you always realize it. And then, one day you step back and you're just like, wow. And I didn't realize it myself. My mom realized it. My mom came to me and was just like, I'm worried about you. I don't know if you like realize, 'cause I didn't realize
Really?
that I had gained so much weight. And I got on that scale one day and I was like, wow, I did not realize at all. The lap band kind of
Really? She didn't know. Oh, okay.
helped me eat less. Not
Okay.
only did I have to do this though, like physically it helped, but it's an emotional thing too. If you like don't mentally figure out what's wrong, like you might have deeper issues than you realize. But after you binge, it's important to write down your feelings and like how are you feeling about this? Are you like feeling terrible? What
Your
did you just eat
peepees.
and why? What happened before that binge? What triggered it? And then once you figure out what triggered it, that is when you can evaluate the situation, figure out a solution that's healthier and just better for you. And overall, you really just have to figure out a way to develop a healthier relationship with food. And to have routines. Routines are really important too. You know, stay busy, stay on track of your routine.
That's true.
If you like wait and don't eat all day and then eat at the end of the day, that's often how binges begin as well.
No,
Like you have
actually, so with me, because I've had the sleeve, if I can put off eating for as long as possible, I eat less because like right now, it's early in the morning. If I started eating now, I'd be snacky all day. I'd be looking for something to eat. But in my mind, if I know, hey, I can't eat till 5 o'clock, and since I've had the sleeve, I really can't eat much at one time. So for me, that works. And for somebody with a lap band, that would be a good idea too. I don't know much about the lap band. I did a video about it once. Um, and it's really not helpful. Everybody thinks it is, but it's not really the best. They barely do it now, but some people it works for. I don't even know how she could binge with that. I don't know how does she do it and not puke? Because to this day, if I eat too much, I throw up. 8 years. Come on.
all day, then you go home and you just like eat so much stuff because you're so starving. So, you know, bring meals with you throughout the day, granola bars, protein
No.
bars, nuts,
No.
you know, fruit, vegetables, whatever.
No.
Anything to keep you like full and
No.
on track of your life. Try to avoid temptations. Like, you know, if you're trying not to eat certain things that can send you into a binge, if it tastes really good and you usually binge on it, you can't just have one. Try to avoid those trigger foods. It's essential. And I was
All right, guys. So I'm going to cut it here. She really doesn't say anything. She gets very repetitive. So let's take a look at what Miss Alexandria Rodriguez looks like, and acts like in the upload that she just uploaded yesterday. Okay, so this is the video that caused me to want to do a follow up on Alexandria Rodriguez. So the reason why is the first little part where in her car, she basically puts up her two double barrel middle fingers for us. So let's watch. And we'll skip around in this too.
Ooh. Oh, and the little dill.
That looks
I
disgusting.
think it's gonna be good.
Mom's a food influencer now. Pickle lemonade, you have to try it. We're gonna try it.
It's like built into the corn dog. I kind of like.
Yeah. So this is her now. This is what body positivity does. She positively got morbidly obese. It's sad, guys. And listen, I'm not saying you shouldn't be happy about, the way you look or hide or anything, but know that I love myself now, but I want to see myself healthier in the future, and healthier is taking off weight. Okay?
Like that. Oh, her first one.
I do like her mom though. I love it when women have their moms and they're close because it's fun. Mama fearless.
Good morning, you guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back to a new vlog. Today is going to be so much fun. I want to do a daily vlog where we go to the Big E. Okay, so I am in line for Starbucks. I'm going to get my mom a coffee, get myself a little matcha, and then we're going to hit the road. So
I wish we could have kept track, or if I would have kept track on exactly how much money she spent. I know I'm like caught up in the money, but the money really fascinates me of these people. Like, God bless America.
if you're from New England, you probably know about the Big E. I've definitely
I love
been
New England.
before, I think, in a vlog. But it's like this huge fall fair. It has
like the Big O?
like carnival rides and cute little local shops that you can peruse.
love local.
It has a bunch of like crazy food trucks with like really interesting things. They have like, I think I tried it before, like it was like a donut burger, but they have so many like interesting fun things.
No.
I don't know. It's just like a really fun spot, like petting zoo. It's huge. It's really, really big.
I love fairs.
And
I
it's
do.
like a main attraction. So, since I moved, it is a little bit further, but my mom and I are always down for the fun. We're down for the content.
Good.
I've got Bruno in the back seat.
She's
I'm going to bring
DTF.
him to my mom's
Down
apartment.
to fun.
And him and Cha-Cha are going to hang out today while we go to the fair. So it's going to be a full day thing. I've got on my cute little Snoopy shirt here.
Oh, there you go,
On his
Snoopy.
pumpkin. We're getting festive. It's a perfect day. The weather could not be better. It's like high 60s, low 70s, sunny, not humid.
Spoiler
And I'm
alert.
going to do my Lululemon belt bag. And
Lululemon belt bag, and it barely fits her. And she talks about the weather like 100 times, so we're not gonna watch the repetitive stuff. But she's gonna get to giving us the double barrel middle fingers in just a moment.
I'm wearing bike shorts and my Hokas because after walking in DC, I've learned my lesson. Just wear the comfy shoes. Just wear the comfy
Obviously.
shoes. So, Bruniana, you want a pup cup?
Aw.
Trying to get hydrated, but I'm like drinking a lot of water, and I'm like, girl, you're gonna have to pee in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna take you guys along today. If you get triggered
There you go.
or upset about a fat person eating, you're gonna want to click off this video because my mom and I want to try like some of the fun foods there, and it will be just such a fun vlog segment. So let's go.
All right, so here it is. They're at the fair, and like I said, I love fairs. We actually tend to stay away from the food because it is crazy expensive. It's like buying food at a stadium at a football game, you know. So we steer away from that. I more like the exhibits, the animals, the little, the people selling things, local sellers. I love that. But no, I would never try any of these foods. Well, I tried one of them, and I'll tell you when we get to it.
No, this is the best time. I mean, look at all those people down there. But this is not as bad as a weekend.
Yeah, I like to go during the week when it's slow.
I want a candy apple. I know I want all the boring shit, but
My mom's like, I want onion rings. I'm like, can we get something funky? And so that way is shops, that way is food trucks. What's the food? All right, let's go.
She's
I
rad.
had a frozen waffle for breakfast. I'm hungry.
See, carbs.
Right when I started recording, it stopped. Best
Yeah, the
pickle
music.
pizza. Okay, this is what I want to try because I love pickles and I love pizza.
You New Yorkers out there, do you guys have pickle pizza?
Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, and the little dill.
There's a lot of cheese on it.
I think it's gonna be good.
For the dill pickle.
That's
Are you
fresh.
guys getting that?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
See, I'm a pizza purist. I actually prefer just cheese or maybe even pepperoni. I love me some white pizza.
Too. It doesn't look bad.
No, it looks pretty good.
No.
He's excited to see.
All right, first bite. Is it too hot or is it good? Perfect.
Too
We're
hot.
gonna give it 1 to 5 stars. What's the 5-star
Look at her.
rating?
She's too much.
See that cheese?
She's such an influencer. Cheese
Oh my god.
pull.
5.
Really?
I'd get it again 100 times over.
Okay.
Salt. Here we go.
It's the best. Right?
Pickle and pizza.
I mean, hot.
I wonder how much that slice cost her. Yes, I'm going to go into money a lot because supposedly she only takes a couple bites and I think they throw it out. Okay.
Who doesn't love a dill pickle?
That's a 5.
2 thumbs up, right? Yay.
That's really good. You got a refillable cup because it just made sense.
Cheers.
That's cool. I'd like to go to that. I love New England this time of year. Gorge. Baked potatoes. Oh, Italian sausage. I will tell you, sausage and peppers at a fair. Oh my God. Fried. Maple
It's on
bacon.
brand. We can get pickle hats. Mom forgot her bucket hat. And I forgot my sunglasses, so it's a little bright. I see you go on this slide.
I would.
You would?
Why
I've
wouldn't
been
I?
on it as
I
an
don't know.
adult.
You just seem like you'd have a hard time.
No,
I would think it would like make me tip over and get dizzy.
no.
Maybe.
Well, you would have to just straighten me up.
A few minutes later.
God, moo nuts. Ice cream moo nuts. That used to be my favorite thing when I was a kid.
Wait, are you joking or serious?
No.
Oh, it was called Moo Nuts?
Yes, from the Moolicious Farm.
I can't, you're joking. Oh my God, you tricked me.
Girl, moo nuts. Moo nuts.
All right, we're gonna try the chicken bacon ranch poutine. Look at how gorgeous.
Is there gravy on that? So, I don't know. Now, if the fries were crisp and there was, the gravy was sparing, I would love this. I think they just put ranch instead of gravy, though.
This is chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah.
All right,
just ranch
Mommy,
sauce.
first taste for you.
Did you get a good picture of this?
Actually,
I
looks
did.
good,
I took a
but
picture because it's
It's not real poutine.
gorgeous.
Damn.
That's
Oh my god, the cheese again.
That's a big cheese curd. That's like a cheese curd mozzarella stick.
Cheese to cheese.
Mom's a food influencer now.
Oof. There it goes.
Chicken bacon ranch?
Yeah. Yeah.
No chicken.
There's no chicken. It said chicken bacon ranch.
It lied.
Did it?
Should be chicken in there somewhere. Out of 5, what are we giving it?
I'll give it a 5 again.
5? We're having
Maybe
good
I'm
luck.
easy. I don't know, but this is some good.
All right.
Okay,
This looks really good.
it's amazing. I know I already gave it a 5, but
really good flavor.
See how
you
tight
could
that
put
bag
chicken
is on
bacon
her?
and ranch on cauliflower and it would be
I'm gonna
good.
give this a 4.
Don't get an nasty.
Okay.
It's good, but not as good as the pizza.
Oh, okay.
Here's our next stop. Bacon cheddar corn dog, pickle lemonade. You have to try it.
Ew, no.
We're gonna try it. I'm making you. No, you can toss them.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a pickle
see?
lemonade, please.
They threw it out. It irks me.
Okay.
All right, tell me about the lemonade. So, my translation of it was I saw him take this with his fresh squeezed lemons
Mm-hmm.
and then throw a couple pickles in and then add whatever he added.
I saw him add.
Normal lemonade at a fair too is awesome, especially if it's frozen. Oh, I want to go to a fair. It's too hot here still.
Something, so I'm
She saw him
curious.
add something, and she's thinking maybe it was pickle juice.
Let's see.
I'm hoping
Probably.
it was just liquid sugar because I don't want to drink pickle juice.
All right, let
Why
us know.
not? Salt.
Wait, the lemon is stuck in
Oh.
the straw.
No.
Is it very pickly? Is it very pickly?
Yeah, he
Oh.
did. He put pickle juice in there.
Oh my god. Okay,
That's
you rate it.
disgusting.
A
I'm
1?
sorry.
Oh no.
Which I would not 5 out of 10. You might like it. You're a pickle girl.
And they're again, I have to be picky because I've spent money on this YouTube channel. She doesn't bring like a gimbal or anything, you know, like a so I have a gimbal that's also a tripod, you know, come on.
That's pickle lemonade, all right.
Would you order it again?
Would I order it again? It's kind of interesting. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would.
Okay. All right. Now, what kind of what kind of corn dog did we get?
We got jalapeno cheese corn dog.
Jalapeno cheese. Okay.
It's like built into the corn dog.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get the jalapeno.
Okay. Now, is it too spicy for me?
No, it's just like a drop of spice. It's good. Yeah, I like
It's
it.
probably a
Now,
lie. I
on
don't
a
like
scale of
spicy.
4,
Actually, I can do
okay.
spicy.
It
Now,
could use a little more.
4, in my opinion, means you'd order it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 4.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see. Now,
Let's see what you think.
I'm a big puss, and I definitely get a runny nose if I eat anything spicy.
Yeah, I'm not a
so We'll
spicy.
see what happens
So after my weight loss surgery, spice is a no-go.
to me with this.
It's not too spicy. It takes a minute to taste the pino, though.
The corn wrapping is really good. It's kind of sweet and it's got a crunch to it.
It's an
She actually is not a bad food vlogger because if this were Amberlynn Reid, all she'd do is say, so good, so good,
overall like a good corn
10 out of 10.
dog.
At least she describes it.
You like it?
Okay, my tongue is getting a little hot now.
Where's her drink?
A little bit.
She's going to have to drink that pickle juice.
Okay, it's getting a little spicy. I love the outer corn crunch. Love it, love it, love it.
What are we rating?
Well, honestly, for what it is, I think I would give it a 3.5.
Okay.
A 3.5.
Okay.
What about you?
I gave it a 4.
You give it a 4?
Maybe a 3.5. No, I think I like it better than the fries, so I think a 4. And I'm knocking the fries down to 3.5.
You know what? Yeah,
Not bad, but all right.
I do love the crunchy thing, and I'm getting
Little
like
spice?
spicy hot right now.
It is good.
But yeah.
Not a fan of hot
Yummy.
dogs.
Good.
Really.
Okay, we are wrapping up our food journey with Mom's first fried Oreo ever.
I've never, because I used to think, okay, this is how stupid I am. I'm very
That's what I
literal,
thought, too.
Right? So I thought they just took the Oreo and like
Put
it
it
in
in
a
the,
vat of
yeah.
bubbling oil and fried it. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound very good. So
Now
my
I
darling
told her.
daughter explained to me that's what they look like.
I
So
mean,
they're dipped in dough, then they're
it's-
deep fried, then they put powdered sugar on them.
basically
Like,
fried dough.
hi.
All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to put this on mute because you don't need to hear. I can, you know. So she's shaking it up. I'll say what she's probably thinking. Now, the one time when I had the Oreo, see, that's just fried dough with an Oreo inside. And what's this guy behind her? Like, wonder if he knows he's on camera. Drinking a beer and leaning on the garbage. Sorry, distracted. By the way, so let me tell you the thing of why I don't like Oreos fried like that. I've tried it once. It's like the Oreo now gets soggy. You know how Oreos are kind of crunchy? It's soggy now, so it's nasty. All right, so now we're fast forwarding to the second lecture we get today. She's going to take off part of her makeup, so let's hear what she says to us.
First thing I'm trying to do is take off the makeup.
Okay,
It's like,
fine.
let's make it
Put my hair in a
aesthetic with
bun.
our little headband.
Yes.
I will say I do not use these every night, but when I do, I'm like, why don't I use these every
She's so extra.
night? These little washcloth wristbands so that the water doesn't drip down your wrists. It's the best. So we had such a fun day today. I got as much footage as I could. It was still pretty busy even for a weekday. The Big E is always really busy, but I already posted a little teaser over on Instagram, so I post things kind of early there because I can't help myself. So if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me there. But we had so much fun trying new stuff. You guys have been like loving it on
Wonder what
Insta,
she's doing.
and I posted it on TikTok too. You know, it is like kind of unfortunate that I feel the need to like disclaim like fat shaming or food shaming in this video and the one I posted. There's like such a misconception with gastric bypass, which I had almost a couple years ago. It's really helped me to live in balance, and I don't give updates anymore because like I have no desire to. I just want to like live my life. So like I'm not really doing those updates anymore. I'm just happy and content, feeling good, and like I really do
Would this count as an update?
enjoy, like I said, balance. Because naturally people will be like, you had gastric bypass, you're gonna eat that. I'm not.
Well, okay. I didn't have gastric bypass. I had the sleeve. But what I've heard, you can't eat fatty things or else it goes in one mouth and out the other orifice.
Gonna just eat salmon and salad all day, every day. But can I have a couple bites of like fun foods? Absolutely.
Yeah, you see, they took a couple bites, of that $10 hot dog and they pitched it. Okay.
Like I literally took 1 or 2 bites of the things we tried today. It's also no one's business, and I shouldn't even explain myself. I shouldn't even bother.
But
I
she
know I
will.
chose to
She can't help
share
herself.
the gastric bypass, but like it was a couple years ago. I'm ready to just live my life. But
No.
anyway, I died.
Okay. For those of you who've had weight loss surgery, and I think I talked about this in the comments somewhere, don't beat yourself up if while you're trying to lose weight after the surgery that you screw up. Like you have a bite of pizza, a bite of something, a bite of whatever. It's going to happen. And you shouldn't feel bad or beat yourself up about it because you've got to learn to eat these foods again. You've got to learn how to eat them in moderation because it's the world we live in. You're going to go to a fair. You're going to get tempted. So you have to learn how to not binge on these after you get surgery. So once you get down to your goal, you have to, act like a normal person. You've got to get that relationship sort of cinched up with food.
Digress. I don't even mean to talk about it, but such a fun day. Definitely worth the drive. Let me know if you have ever been to the Big E. I know I have a lot of New England people following me.
I would love to go to that. Can I go to that next year?
Is there a better feeling than taking off your foundation? And honestly, the fair was so big. Like I feel like we only got to see like half of it. And like my mom and I don't really care about going on rides or anything.
No.
Mostly just like looked in the shops and tried the food. My mom took home the rest of the Oreos and she was very excited. I'm glad that
They're going to be gross
put her on
when they're
to fried Oreos. Anyway, I am going to change. Actually, I'm going to take a quick body shower and get into some comfy clothes. The sun is starting to set and it's time to get cozy. You guys have got to get these Amazon lounge pants if you haven't yet. They are such a Skims vibe. They are buttery.
So I play this only to just, let you see the difference here. And this is what body positivity does. And you know what? Whatever. She's not 600 pounds. Maybe it's fine that she's good with herself. It is. But don't be good to yourself and make it worse. Okay? That's what I see a lot of these body positivity influencers. Sarah Schultze, I did one video on her. there's a couple others out there that just did body positivity, body positivity, and all they did was gain weight. It's sad to watch.
Freaking soft. I am wearing the XXL. They're amazing. You know?
All right, well, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. Hopefully, this video won't be too overly long. It just took me aback because I don't know her. I really don't. I just don't. I don't have time. I don't really care about her hauls and her shopping things. It's just going to make me triggered. But so I just wanted to show you the line from what I saw this morning on the timeline of her, talking about her weight when she was a size 14, 16 and body positivity, and to yesterday where she's now a size XXL. Tell me that's healthy. All right. I want to hear from you in the comments if you think that that's fine. Anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to talk to you about today. I appreciate anybody who watched this video and made it to this point. You're my heroes. Click the like and don't forget to subscribe. And, also check out my vintage videos. I think they're a hoot. I think they're funny. I can't believe some of the things that they did in the 50s and the 40s. So, except the Minnesota starvation study wasn't very happy. It's kind of sad. But I hope you check it out. And thank you again for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye.